Hey guys, this is Joker88 and welcome back to City Skylines. Here we are back in Cumminsburg, looking at our beautiful interchange that we've got going on here. Last episode, we started to lay out the beginning of our first neighborhood here. And I did just a touch of work off camera. I extended these out a little bit, this 6-lane road. And I also drug these 4-lane roads out, and this one I did a tunnel under here. And this one I did a tunnel, but I think that I'm going to go ahead and drag, let's do a 4-lane road. I think I want to go with an angle, kind of a sharp angle here. Maybe an angle, kind of sharp. You know what? Maybe we'll do an angle. There we go. Let's do an angle at a 90-degree to these highway pieces coming out. Delete that. We'll delete that. Now what we need to do is let's drop this down. And we'll connect that up. There we go. Now what we can do is over here we'll also have a 6-lane, and this can be some residential over here. Let's keep it straight. And then I'm going to pull off of this right here to 90. And let's see if we can connect this up with something that looks decent. We'll shorten it up a little bit. Perfect. There we go. So now we have access to both sides of the highway here. So, in this episode, I really want to work on maybe getting some zoning in here, and we can maybe get some jobs in here and get people started to move in. I don't know. What did you think of that? I'll tell you what. Let's go back here. And we will go a little further, right about here. There we go. That way we can have this 4x4 section here so these tall buildings can grow. And as far as this kind of wasted space in the middle, that's okay. It's okay. There we go. The wasted space in the middle here where we can't actually zone, that'll be okay because we need things in this city like hospitals and high schools and other stuff that's actually bigger than a 4x4 area. So we can utilize space like that for facilities that like occupy space more than the 4x4. So let's start adding some services here. Like I said, we do need hospitals. We'll need a hospital here, and I think because this area here is going to be high density, we will place one of these larger hospitals, and that should help out greatly with, you know, everything this way and a lot of stuff that way once we get stuff connected. And you can see it actually comes over onto the other side of our highway where we're probably going to have a lot more residential. So let's go ahead. Okay, let's find a good spot. I think this spot right here would be actually a really good spot for it. Let's go ahead and place it there. And there it is. We've got our first hospital. We need firehouse. Or actually, you know what? We could use a firehouse, but those are a little smaller. Since this is kind of going to be a denser area, let's use this fire station. And we'll keep the fire station. It is actually a 4x4, so we could put our fire station. If we put our fire station right here, I think that'll actually be pretty good. And then our police headquarters. Let's put our police headquarters. We could put it right in the center here. But it kind of fits nicely there. It does kind of fit nicely there. But so would, let's see, would any parks kind of fit there and look good? It's kind of an odd size. Let's see. All of the parks we kind of have are a little bit odd sizes. They are. And then we have these massive parking garages, which I think would be cool to put some parking garages in like a shopping district or a commercial district. What is this? A Whataburger. That'll be cool to plop by. Or plop down, not plop by. I was thinking of driving by it, but okay, I'll tell you what. Police headquarters is going right here for now. And if we find a better spot for it, we'll move it. But I kind of like this because we could still have 4x4 building there. And as far as the sides go, I think what I'd like to do is let's draw some pathways by it. That way it kind of fits the theme a little bit there and makes it look a little nicer. These walk paths really are kind of fun to mess with. We can put a walk path under there, and then let's delete that. Let's connect that walk path. Okay, that kind of looks ugly there. But let's connect this walk path to about there, and then come off at an angle kind of there. And then we'll come back like that. And then let's delete. We've got a couple trees here we can actually delete. And then we'll place some actually. Let's place some in its place. And we're going to do a lot more landscaping around here once we get a little bit of people in here. For now, though, I kind of want to stick on just getting people in here and getting our population to start rising. Let's put, okay, we'll wait on parks and stuff. I think for now, let's go ahead and just start getting some people in here. We'll fill these areas up with residential. We're going to have a kind of skinnier, smaller buildings here, just 2x2 buildings. And that'll be fine. That'll be fine. You know what we do need, and something that I kind of didn't really think about yet, and I don't know why, but we need electricity and power, or electricity, water, and we're going to need garbage systems. And I'm trying to think of a good spot for that. Can we see? Let's see our water map. Okay, we've got this river here, and it is definitely flowing down. I'm kind of thinking that maybe this area over here would be good for our water treatment plants. Yeah, I kind of like that. So let's go ahead over here. Let's draw out these things. They're quays, and it used to give waterfront a nice finish. And I like them because you're actually able to place like water pumps and the sewage pipes and stuff like that on them, which makes kind of the placement of those just look so much better. We'll go ahead and put that like that, and then lower that little bump out. And we'll clear out these trees. Oop, there we go. Okay. Now what we can do, we'll go ahead and place our water treatment plants. And even though these are water treatment plants and they aren't this water drain pipe, they still produce a little bit of pollution. It says that purifies 85% of the water, which is still pretty good, but we need to take our precautions, and we're going to put it away from our city. So there we go. 3 of them will be plenty. Let's see. We could place a windmill up here. We'll place a windmill here, and that's actually what's going to power those water treatment facilities for now. So now we need to get water pipes over to them. So let's just kind of follow the land there, and we'll just go ahead and connect it up just like that. Now for our water pumping facilities, we need to figure out a good spot for them. I kind of think maybe on the back side of this hill would be good for them. It kind of hides it from our city, and we can kind of do this same thing. Put down this quay, and then let's put 3 of these as well. And then to power those, let's go ahead and, okay, let's put one of these, what are these things? Advanced wind turbines. They go in the water there, and then, yes, that is perfect. It'll connect up nicely to them. There we go. And now we can go ahead, we'll just follow this coast. That way, when we're building, we know that our water lines are right along the coast. And we're able to connect to them very easily. Let's go ahead and just kind of start laying out some water pipes. Just to get water into our first neighborhood here. Get these Sims happy. Another thing they need is power, so that's the next step. I think I kind of want to have this area right here designated for our power plant. And I'd like to use nuclear power. I really would like to use nuclear power. You know what? I was thinking this for our nuclear power plant, but maybe there's someplace better. I would kind of like it close to the interstate. You know, maybe off this point over here would be kind of a neat area for a nuclear power plant and our trash facilities. But it is kind of far away from our downtown. I would kind of like the power and the utility services, like the trash facilities and stuff like that, to be close to our downtown, or easy access at least. But I don't want to occupy this space with that type of dirty stuff right now. We are going to need a little bit of industrial close to the downtown area also until we get our education up. So we'll go ahead, let's put a nice strip right here, and that can be where our nuclear power plant is. We'll put our nuclear power plant kind of right there. So now, okay, it's got water. We have water there. Good. Let's go ahead and run our power lines. Let's run power lines kind of along the coast in the same fashion. I kind of like doing that. Let's cross our highway, come back to the coast. And actually, since we're right here, let's kind of just follow the highway. There we go. Actually, let's come in here and we'll place it right in this area. We'll fill that up. That way when that residential grows there, it will put the power over to, the power should leap. We just need somebody to grow there. Okay. So now that we've got our power situation taken care of, we need to hook this up to our highway here. So let's drag these out just a touch more. And then we will connect these roads up. To our highway here, so that our services will actually be able to come into our town. Let's page up like that, and then come directly right there, and then page down. There we go. Whoops. I wanted that to snap at a 180. There we go. Okay. Now this guy will come out here. And actually, I want him to go underneath. So we'll come back one. Let's have him go underneath the highway. And then come back out onto level ground. And then we can go ahead and we'll connect this guy up. To that 4-lane road. So that way people can get to the power plant, and then we're also going to make, let's see, where do we want to do this? So we can draw a road there. Let's drag a road out about like that. And I'm going to put 2 landfills. And then I'm going to fill this area with incinerators. And the landfills will be used for backup in case the incineration facilities don't operate correctly, or if they aren't able to keep up. So we'll get them some water. And it would probably be a good idea to have a small firehouse here and also a small police station here, just in case. There we go. And we can decorate this area, and we will decorate this area, but for now, we'll leave it. I may do some of that decorations off camera. I don't want to bore you guys to absolute death with it. Then in the future, maybe I'll add an on-ramp and off-ramp to the highway system. That way, our trash facilities will have proper transportation to the other parts of the city. But for now, this 4-lane road will do just fine. We need some high-density commercial. So let's do 2 squares for now of high-density commercial, and we'll fill the rest of these up with residential. Something we do need is, let's do a crematorium. We've got to have a way to get rid of some dead people. And I kind of like the idea of maybe having it right in here, since I don't have anything zoned yet, and we won't be taking away any of our citizens. So let's put a crematorium there, and hopefully that will subside this problem of dead people waiting around. Nothing is worse than a dead person just waiting around. That's disgusting. We're going to need elementary school. Let's go ahead. Our first school, let's just put right across, right catty corner to our hospital, since it's a 4x4. And as far as this high school goes, maybe we can draw a road out like so. And the high school may fit nicely here. And why I like using that is because the high school is actually bigger than 4. So I found that if I put high schools in areas where I have it planned out for 4x4 buildings, they actually it actually kind of hurts the layout, and it hurts potential skyscrapers from being built. Okay, so we've got residential, we've got commercial, we don't have industrial yet. And I'm actually thinking maybe in this area to start, maybe have like a small industrial park. I think that actually might kind of look nicely, and that way they can get the goods for now to downtown here. Maybe we can work on something like that. Another thing we might be able to work on is doing an area here of industrial. But I think for now, we'll just go ahead and let's do an industrial zone. I'll tell you what. Let me do an industrial zone here. And I'm going to speed that up for you guys. And the rest of the episode's actually going to be sped up. So thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video. I'm going to do a little more laying out and get some more industrial, and I'm going to zone more commercial and residential in here. Kind of get more of this laid out so that we could start having a little more fun decorating and doing smaller little areas. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Peace out. Bye.